Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to the Blades of Ragnarok, episode 68, which is originally live on Twitch. Who builds? Naz, you build, right? Wolu, you kind of build? Because let's get out of here as soon as we can. I'm just breaking down the stuff that will yield components. I am so hyped for the droner, the mech cluster rather. All right, let's get you guys home. Bringing components. Wake up, go juice, steel, plasteel, the flak, recon, smoke pop, shield belt, sniper rifle, bolty, and we're out of weight, so let me ditch steel. Quests. I'm gonna accept the menace pods once these guys get home. I don't want the menace pods landing without my my peeps to be around for it. You like Sleepy Puppy? He's a sleepy puppy. Does Sleepy Puppy want a treat? What's your deal, Yoda? I've never seen him pass up carrot. Tusk on the couch. Tusk. Am I sure I don't want a poll whether I accept the quest or not? Sure, I can poll for that. Should I accept the quest for res mech serum that I've been looking for? All right, here we go. Pulled. You're welcome. You're welcome to vote no. It's just not on the poll. All right, so this is what a 50%. Oh man. Itis tent. This is what a 50% brain capacity colony looks like. It's pretty bad. Let's stop super hauling, because our guys are hauling pointless stuff everywhere. The only wildlife on this entire map is 2 rats. Cool. Good times. Maybe they're having an epic rat battle. Oh, right. This isn't a 50% brain. I got the psychic suppressor already. Hey, compacted steel. Thwook. Nice. Sin. Thanks for gifting out all the subs. Shallow gene pool forgot how to attack because he has a shallow gene pool. But and Jim Bob with the bits. Thanks, Jim. All right, so these guys are home in 2 days. So in 2 days, I'm going to accept the quest for life. Despite what you're voting on, I see how you're voting. Here, let me change this poll. I'm not saying I'm going to promise listening to the poll. I might not, but here's an actual poll here. So one of the beautiful things is that little pirate base that I smushed counted as a raid. So our recklessness or our restless pacificness won't go up. So when actually given the option, you guys vote beneficially. I appreciate it. You're all in on the joke. I mean, yeah, of course you are. I've never had a community so in my corner before. That quest was just... Does this not look like the rat killed the fox? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? What? The rat died, but so did the fox. You were killed by a rat. Oh, just not this rat, but you were killed actually by a rat. That is hilarious. Dang. You must have found King Rat or something. Rat dot, yeah. Rat death by exsanguination. Nah, Master Splinter would have just wiped the fox out. No contest. Master Splinter was a true shredder, if you know what I mean. I joked. I mean, I honestly joked, taking, this must be the rat that died from the fox. Yeah. I joked that it looked like the rat and the fox fought and the rat won, but like, it did. Trade peacefully, sure, why not? Here's a bolt action rifle. Here's some flak pants, and here's a poor smoke pop belt. I thought Wolu wasn't allowed to trade. No, he is. Well, yeah. Someone wasn't allowed to. Maybe that was Modred. So the next question is, who do we resurrect? We have 3 choices and 2 serums. So we have Yardik, Sven, and Modred. I mean, technically, we have a lot more than that. Because these graves are all, half of them are corpses as well. But they're all rotted, so they would likely not survive the process. So the top 2 choices here are getting revived. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop the search for Resmec Serum, though. As long as we have people on ice, I will continue, you know, searching. God, why do we have to bring the food poisoning meals with us on the long caravan trip? That's just brutal. Poor Yardik. I'd honestly thought that Modred was going to have a little bit more votes than that. Modred was done pretty dirty with a one-tap shot to the neck by a mech who had barely an arm to begin with. But such is the risk. Did we... Oh, don't think we ever started the Prestige Recon, no. We did not. I think it's for lack of plasteel. I'm going to set up another plasteel deep drill. The bad meals might have been picked up from the enemies. Unless I'm wrong about this, I'm under the assumption that meals from enemies and meals that come down from the sky, basically meals that you don't make yourself, cannot carry food poisoning risk. I thought that. I could be wrong. I'm 99% sure that the ones from the sky can't give you food poisoning. I'm more than 99.9%. But I don't know about raider meals. That honestly could be you know, could be a thing. But yeah, meals from the sky never poison you for sure. But those weren't meals from the sky, obviously. They were from raiders. And maybe Raider meals can poison. Like I said, I don't really know. Don't have that memorized. Oh, hey, Caraboo. Yeah, Raider meals are never cooked. They're just generated. That's why I think that Raider meals can't get you sick either. Because you'll never, ever, ever see non-player-owned NPCs cooking, ever. Unless you have mods enabled. It's just not something that they do. So, you know, you're never going to see a kitchen or butchering or cooking done by NPCs, which means all of the meals that they have were generated by the game and not by cooking, which means that cooking skill or cleanliness of a kitchen, those were never factors because they got meals for free. Thora here is watching April May, so she's probably watching March Madness right now. Just watching some college football. Rooting for the Vikings. Wow. My caravan dudes are getting so absolutely food illness that they're not even coming home. Like, all right, I am abandoning all the steel to be able to speed up the caravan. Ignore the intro music. I am not outroing. Mostly because I'm not that worried about resource scarcity of steel anymore, especially if I'm setting up a second base. Try basketball? I meant basketball. Sorry. I watch sport. I watch lots of sport. You caught me. I watch no sports at all. Yeah, I am good at the sport ball. I too like to watch millionaires play with their balls. There's not a lot of sports that don't involve balls of some sort. I guess there's like NASCAR and Formula 1, which doesn't involve balls. Football is a ball, baseball, basketball, soccer, rugby, polo, cricket. Hockey is a puck. It's close to a ball. I was a track and fielder. No balls. Yep. No balls there. I was good too. Not to flex, but I was I was pretty good. I don't look it. I look like a doughy Ash Williams. But your boy here used to be athletic in a past life. I wasn't a shot putter, but actually I do hold a state record in shot put. But it wasn't me that earned the record. It was a this sounds strange, but it was shot put relay, where each team would have 3 shot putters, and you combine the total distance of the best throw. So for shot put, you get 3 chances, you know. So if you fault once, you're not out or whatever. And the 2 best shot putters on my track team, well, I guess track and field because shot put's field, were like amazing. So all I really had to do was just not fault, and we set a state record. Hydrate. I did Magenta Fairy hydrate. So I don't know if that state record still stands because it was a long time ago, but at one point in time I was a state record holder. But I was a state record holder for other things other than being piggybacked on the laurels of my teammates. That was not my glory days. I was an awkward kid. I mean, I still am an awkward adult, but I was awkwarder. And I know that's not a word, but that's exactly what I mean. Fully intended not to be a word. What state am I from? I'm not going to dox myself. In case you can look up the shot put relay record of said state, you could probably figure out it was me. Actually, let me do that in the background. You might hear loud failure to search bleep noises. All right, let me, I'm not paying attention to the game right now, or even chat. Let me give you something to watch. I'm trying to see if the record still stands. I can't even, I'm trying to look it up. I can't even. I don't think the record still holds, but I can't even find it. Free Yoda cam? Sure, yeah, we can do that. Sorry about that. That's just me doing a control search find. You know, it's so not important. Maybe I should not bother. Okay, I'm not gonna bother. Sven and Modred are gonna take the serums this time around. Gaida is going on a psychite binge? Oh god. Is that ever Alright, so the problem with the problem with the psychite binge here is I have a colony full of it. Like, we are just a drug colony at this point. So yayo tea. It's a lot to haul. And yeah, sorry about the blooping noises. It was just me Control F finding and failing to do so. All right, Ari, stop what you're doing. Edith, stop what you're doing. Itis. I'm just trying to get the drugs away so that Gaida can't OD or whatever. Because she could just go straight for yayo, which would not be good. Because yayo can be addictive first dose. And finally, the game will actually tell you these things. Finally, it will inform you of what a safe dosage is. So if you take a look at Psychite T, for instance, safe dose interval every 2 days. It will actually, safe dose interval, as far as I know, it did not used to be a thing, but now it's a thing. So you can look up what the safe dose is. Thora, go for the rest of that tea. All but one. And temporarily, I'm going to suspend my yayo. Let her binge? Nah. I'm not going to let her binge. I'm not going to have her... Oh, is here a bear? Oh, no, this was the one we shot. I was like, did rats take down a bear? But nope, that would be incorrect. Yeah, Psychic Sooth female. That's helpful, because there's literally only females home. I sent all the males away. All right, Gaida. I don't know what you're eating or drinking, but it sure is not drugs anymore. One thing that I was going to do is see if there was a way around this mountain, but I don't, from the looks of it, it does not look possible. I'm so stoked for that Resmec serum. So our men are almost home, and then we'll trigger in the mech pods. The Scourge pods. So I didn't even really take a look. 3 centipedes, 8 lancers, 5 pikemen, 4 scythers, a smoke spear, low and high shields, 2 capsules, 2 assemblers, 7 turrets, 4 auto charge turrets. Yeah, that's nasty. That is nasty. I might want to use my anti-grain. I do have an anti-grain warhead here. That right there is like anti-grain warhead level material. Ruburn, thanks for the resub. I could possibly have you all decide on what measures I take. But that to me sounds like I probably need to set up another mortar. Can I get through an anti-grain through the high shield? Yes. So the way to do that is to launch an EMP shell and have the EMP shell knock out their high mortars and then launch your anti-grain. Now, so here's the men arriving for a crazy caribou. Why not pot it in? Because if I pot it in, it doesn't necessarily explode on its own. You know, I'd still have to blow it up somehow. So I could pot it in, and try to shell it. Yeah, I mean, there's more than one ways to do it, surely. Hey, Wolu, you want to have a little fun with the caribou? Give him a caribou-boo? Just kidding. Yeah, not a fair fight. I softened him up. Do I know where the mechs are going to be? No, I don't get to know that. It could be like smack dab in the middle of my base for all I know. Oh god, scarred. Go to rest, please. He's about to go like super berserk. Wow. Slaughterer. You know, he really does like to kill. Now Edith with her... So who's he trying to slaughter? Why is he going... Oh, he's trying to kill Shallow Gene Pool. Alright. Shallow Gene Pool. You are going to go away from the slaughterer. Edith, what are you doing? I told you to go arrest him. Oh god, you're not going to be able to catch him though. Because he's gingerbread man fast. Alright, all animals. Here, what am I gonna do? Get over here. Why is he so fast? Alright, puppy. New zone. Come up here. There, done. Little side casting, some teamwork and cooperation. I can put him down now. He's no longer in the mood to, you know, kill my animals. Carnivore hauling and carnivore hauling. Yeah, catching up to him is very, very, very difficult because of how fast he moves. So it was absolutely necessary to use psycasts to stop him because he's faster than everybody else. When you are speed, it's very challenging to reach you. I think is pretty evident. All right, quests. Probably in the morning I'm gonna hit the quest. I need to sort out Sin's mood and all that. So what I'm gonna do is force everyone on fun meals, so that we don't have that. He's gonna destroy a neuroformer? Are you kidding me? Yeah, neuroformer should have been in that pod. Gaida. Full send, Gaida. Hurry up, Gaida. Yoink! He wants the high-tech research bench next. You're under arrest. No longer having a tantrum. Oh my god. No more going after my neuroformers. Alright, hey, you pod. Guess what? You pod are going to have my neuroformers. Yeah, what I'm gonna do, which is what Vortex's suggestion was, is super recreate. Basically, everybody gets to just recreate. Oh, Gaida, no longer caravanning. I don't need to do that for Sin or Freya because prayer is recreation, even though they're bored of it shortly. And then another thing I might be able to do. Why? You're so stupid. Quit hauling. Itis. Go tend to her. All right, let's hit another soother. And that should pull us out of the sort of danger mood. EMP shells. So here we go. Another mortar. How much longer before quest timeout? 1 day. I'm just gonna accept it now. Corpse obsession. Whatever. Accepting. Scarred, you're gonna go play with dead bodies. Alright, there's the cluster. Oh god, shallow gene pool. Animals. Omnivore. Inside. Carnivore inside, carnivore inside. Run! Alright, taking a look at this thing. If I land an anti-grain warhead in the middle of this bad boy, it goes bye-bye. I'm gonna, that's what I'm gonna try. Sorry, Ashielf. Desecrated your dear body there. So, next, scheduling. We are going to set everybody to avoid. And avoid here, let me delete these zones. Avoid here is going to avoid the death cluster. No one goes near there. My animals are already forced to be away from everything else, so that's no problem. But yeah, no one goes near this death cluster. We are going to try to build a second mortar and then to mortar it. But you know what, I could pull for that. All right, here's the three options I'm going to propose. So combat is just fight it traditionally. The anti-grain warhead is pretty obvious. I'm going to try to blow up the anti-grain warhead on it. And then artifacts would be animal pulsars and the like. Because there's no caribou or squirrels here. So, artifacts might be insanity lances and that kind of thing. So I'll have you all vote on that. All right, we're digging at the deep drill, which is our source of plasteel. So we do have some batteries and some plasteel turrets for our second colony once we get there. We are making the mortar. Oh. Where's the EMP shell? Alternatively, I'm trying to think of a way to trigger them quickly. All right, I'm gonna finish this poll because obviously things just changed a bit. I have it paused. I'm thinking. So there's, So I'm going to do a multi-pronged approach here. Because I don't have a lot of time. That's a huge raid. And these are all sappers. 73 sappers. Yeah, big no thanks. Big no thanks. Build an animal sleep spot next to the mechs to make them wake up. Will that work? No. Oh, yeah, it does. Interesting. I didn't know that. I learned something from you every day. Well, I don't even need to do what I was going to do. So what I was going to do, let me explain my previous tactic. My previous tactic was to try to pod Arna near it and shoot it to trigger it, or to try to EMP it. But I didn't need to do either. Hey, look who it is. It's Trevo. I think Trebo's in trouble. I'll keep an eye on Trebo here. Oh, also, everybody else should stay inside. Trebs, are you already dead? It's very hard to tell. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, I feel very bad for Walrus here. All right, the high mech shield is still intact, as is the low mech shield. These tribals did not. One. That's all I needed to knock out. So dumb. All right, sure. All right, I don't think I want to use my super weapons for this. This fight ain't worth it. So the low mech shield and the high mech shield, I'm gonna mortar shell them. Walrus, are you recruitable? Chemical interest? Yeah, no, nah, no thanks. Any of the others that are close by are decent? No. Nah. Nope. 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 You're dead. You're dead. Nope. Canadian Pagan and Toxic, thanks for the follows. And Athena as well. Welcome. I'm so glad I could entertain you well enough to have you follow. There. Free Yoda cam free. Oh. You knocked it on the floor. There you go. All right, so the plan still remains the same. EMP and high explosive shell combos. Thor and Freya, let's have you guys go at it. Let's hold fire until they're both loaded up. Okay, there we go. Now, set force target. Let's try to take out the high shield. So we'll force target here. I'm going to let the EMP shell fire first. And then follow up by a regular. So the EMP initial shell knocks out the mortar shield. And we splashed the smoke spewer. Wasn't terrible. All right, not. Make more EMP shells. He thinks we're gonna need it. Here comes the misathon. It's possible. I'm gonna keep him on recreate. Ooh, splashy. That landed in the heart of the mechs. If that was an anti-grain there, it would have been devastating. But of course, I can't take that chance. And this is using up a lot of my components. I'm not going to have components to do much more firing than this. So this is my like second to last volley, and then I'm going to have to think of alternative strategies. Here's the follow-up shell. Hit the smoke spear again and a pikeman. So the low mech shield is really annoying. In fact, if we could just aim for a last shot, not that I think I'll get it. Here, hold fire. Set force target, low mech shield. Release. And release. Alright, 2 more shots. Not. Yeah, you're done. Okay, cool. Again, hit the smoke spewer and the heart. Actually, we've really not been missing. We've been landing shots quite regularly. Now, we do have the choice of sending someone with a triple launcher. If we, so what we could do is we could, if you take a look at the low mech shield, no, actually the low mech shield is perfectly covering everything. Never mind. I was gonna say that we could triple launch it, but we wouldn't be, we'd have to step inside of the low mech shield. So basically the low mech shield stops, if you see the circle, it stops all shots outside the circle from coming in. It does not stop shots from within. Pot a couple of extra shells before the shot. Yeah, I could do that. Let's hold fire and launch. This is going to be really extraordinarily expensive. But I like it. All right, so they all been loaded? Nothing. Wait, nothing? Who's okay? Guide is already getting the last one. All right, there we go. Launch all 5 to try to land there. Oh. It launched 1 of the 5. Now there's a slightly larger area that I can hit. It was very, very expensive because, of course, each one of those shells cost me 60 steel and components or whatever, but all right, here we go. Last shot. Cool. I have no idea what we hit. Incendiaries might be better for this, in fact, but yeah, we missed big time. Well, what I could do is I can wait for us to make more shells. And try to land incendiaries on it. Was sort of hoping that the fire would catch. Forbid the shells in the cluster? I don't really need to because the whole zone is forbidden. No one can go in there, but I could do that anyway. As an extra safety precaution, I suppose. Because right now everybody's on... We can put us all back on a void. And now that our moods are extraordinarily high, I'm gonna put us back on not permanent recreation. Alright, so with everybody on a void here, no one can come within any sort of distance of that mech cluster. So they all should be safe. Would you be so kind as to give the pets treats and pets? Yes, sorry about that. As a happy Yoda. Here. Happy Yoda. I'll ask Tusk to show up too. Up on the couch, girl. Right here. Yeah. There you go. Yoda's gonna become thick. He's so small that it's very easy to have him change weight. As strange as that sounds. So if I want him to lose weight, I just feed him a little bit less. His caloric intake is monitored pretty closely because he's a piglet. He's an absolute piglet. He would eat until he'd explode. My other dog, well, Echo's a piglet too. Tusk, not at all. Tusk moderates her food very, very well, but my other ones would gorge. Oh, what are you assembling? Scythers? Nasty. Oh, locust. Gourmand slothful. I like it. So what am I doing? If I want to manufacture more high shells, let's do that. I'm just going to try to land some high shells on it. Check the avoid zone. I already have. Yeah, my void zone is good. There. Now they have access to some of that steel. Which is good, because we're using a lot of it. The island west of the cluster? Oh, yeah. There's nothing... Oh, okay. I guess there was one granite chunk to be hauled there. That would have been bad. Thank you, Storyteller, for some additional fire in my power grid. If the smoke spear wasn't enough... Is there still a smoke spear? Oh, it's not initiated yet. Alright, so here is a regular shell. We're waiting on some EMPs. And for EMPs, we're going to need components. Yeah, the quote, "I am often wrong." It was almost perfect. It was almost perfect, but almost obviously is not enough. To pod launch a duck into the middle of the battle? Would you want your duck to be... Well, I don't have a duck. I'd need a volunteer. If you would like for that to happen, I would do it. But I'm not going to send someone's pet. Like, if Dedora was like, hey, use my duck, sure. But... Airborne ducks. Another thing that I could do is... Well, there's only one rat. I was going to try to... Well, I could do it. Oh, the rat is here. Wait. Rat, get closer. Why are you fighting? If I timed it right with the only rat on the entire map tile, here, I could also just trigger the rat to be psychotic. But Turtle Sandwich said send it. All right, I could do that. Turtle Sandwich, you're going to be sent. All right, so that would look like this. Nothing accomplished. Oh well. Your sacrifice was for Nye. But I will keep an eye on this rat to see if I can't have the rat get close and hit a pulsar. Because if the rat wanders over near the corpses again... Oh, here we go. Nope. Wow, God had just gotten a social fight. She's already healed. Wow, Nass, you got laid out. Insult to injury. I will try to make 2 EMP shells before doing another volley. I'll have 2 EMP shells, 2 high explosive shells. Do not forget the quest for the serum. This is the quest for the serum. Destroying this mech cluster is literally the quest. So yeah, I have not forgotten. It's on my doorstep. It's on my list of things I'm doing. What I'm trying to do is just min-max the cost and not use my beam targeters or anything like that because they could be more important in the long run. But what I gotta say is, mortars suck. I don't know. There's not much more to say other than it's just chance every time I launch. Yep. Leave it to chance. Fickle chance. Yeah, we'll get there. I mean, I'm not all that worried. If I needed it dead now, I could destroy it now. I'm just trying to minimize the, you know, the amount of effort and cost. All right, Gaida and Naz, you two are ready to social fight. How about fight mechs instead? All right, so you're both on hold target. Make sure that they're targeting the latest. Oh, hold on, hold target again. Can fire and, okay, there we go. Here's first shot. Another miss. Ooh, silent gained, smoke pop. Yeah! We did it! Alright, so now the smoke spewer is gone, and the low mech shield is gone. And the rest of this cluster is going to be easier for us to get at. Nice. Very nice. All right. What I'm gonna do is, yeah, it's sniper time. Exactly. I have 5 sniper rifles, maybe 6 sniper rifles. So yeah, we're gonna get sniping, and we're gonna have like a brawler or so ready to run interference. Maybe Freya, because she has the ability to stun things with her brain. She also has a jump pack, which I needed to correct. So let me... This crummy, normal quality one. Okay, forget taming the rat. The rat is just feasting on corpses. It revealed... uninteresting. I was curious about that, but nope. Not all that helpful. Alright, Freya. And shooters. So I had 6 sniper rifles, so we'll take... Knut can lay out of this one. Let's rendezvous. Sin. Edith. Skard. Naz. Arna. Thora. Sin. And Naz. Great. Edith, your mood looks bad. Yeah, you need food. Before I actually send them, let me tend to moods. so that we don't have any mental breaks, because that would be super bad. And Freya, I'm actually gonna have you sit this one out because you're a night owl, and yeah. So let's eat sweet rolls. All right, Edith. Have a little tea. And Wolu, come join us. Maybe after this cluster's done, have an armory for easy weapon switching. The priority was a second base, so I'm going to be working on what was voted on. It's a good idea, but, you know, we did have a vote. All right, the closest I can get is what? Here. I'm just going to paint a sort of line here, roughly, vaguely, where it is. The path where the line at which we cross and we get shot at. I know, there's dead bodies. Wham, 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 wham. Okay, so here we go. Purposely crossing. Things shoot at Wolu. Oh, nope, things are shooting at me. Alright, I have the full attention of the everybody. As you can see, the all of the mechs spurred to action. I'm gonna have Knut join us, so that when the mechs get closer, we can shoot them with other people. Scarred, why are you so slow? I don't really know. Nothing else is following me. Take your time, shooters. Yep, any day now. Not. You're gonna switch gear with Thora. Because they're in a bad mood, I'm going to have them dismissed. Oh, they saw some corpses. Alright, we'll try for that mini slugger now. And Yoda's been dog-napped. All right, there's one slugger. Cue combat music. God, everyone missed. Come on, a little bit more oomph, please. Actually, Naz, there's a rare scenario where I can actually launch grenades and have them hit things. Oh, really? Sin got hit. I said, oh, really, because right when I launched the grenade that I thought could hit, we actually shot the scyther and slowed it down. Yeah, I never even ever hit these things. All right, Sin, how bad is it? Let's have you go fix it. right, everyone's gonna go to sleep because it's supper time, and we'll pick this up. It's only ever gonna make 2 more scythers, so there's a finite amount of scythers that I'm gonna have to contend with. And a hydrate. All right, Rexy. Cheers. Okay, Idis shouldn't be the healer here. Where is Ari? Yeah, it's becoming night. Freya might be able to join soon. I don't want to push... Wait, did you get up while you were being tended to? That is annoying. You just decided that you wanted tea in the middle of being healed. You've been watching The Blades of Ragnarok, episode 68, which originally aired live on Twitch. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream, Rhadamant.com has the information you need. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you next episode. Farewell.